Good morning, guys.
Sir, your voice is not audible properly, sir.
Okay.
There is a disturbance from the background, sir.
Okay. Let me just switch off the fan. It might be because of that. Okay. Is the voice clear now?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Shall we start?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in
Yes,
the
sir.
previous class, what we have derived the expressions for the work done for the three processes. That number one is the isobaric, where we have derived an expression for isobaric work done from 1 to 2, which states P into V2 minus V1. We have accounted that isochoric process work done could be zero. Why? Because you cannot calculate area under a vertical line. So vertical line below, there will be no area, so no work done. Isochoric work done is zero. And for the isothermal, there are 6 different forms of work done expressions. We have derived this thing, all the things you can derive, but not necessary. So just derive this particular thing and remember all the other 6. Can anyone just say all the 6 forms at a single shot?
Isobaric,
Yes.
isochoric, isothermal, adiabatic, polytropic.
That's great, man. I want all the 6 expressions of the isothermal processes at a single stretch. Hashir?
Yes, sir.
So just to give me the 6 different expressions. Who wants to join
Work
in?
done is equal to
Spinto. Okay. Hmm.
P1 V1 into
Ln
ln
of
of P2 by V1.
V2 by
Then,
V1. Okay.
yes, sir.
P1 V1 into ln of.
P1 by P2,
Exactly. So second P2 V2 into ln of
P2 by V1, P2 V2 into ln of P1 by P2,
P1 by P2.
P2,
MRT into ln of
ln of V2 by V1,
MRT into ln of.
P1 by P2,
So always it is what? It is V2 by V1 or it
and
should
P1
be
by P2,
P1 by
P2.
P2. Okay. Okay. Now we shall see the derivation of the polytropic process work done. Okay. And there is a bonus offer for this particular question. That means if you study the derivation for the polytropic process, and it's exactly similar for the adiabatic process. A same procedure need to be followed. Nothing variation in all the parameters, the steps, the way you derive, everything is same. But the only factor changes is your value of n. That means n should be replaced with gamma. If you replace the entire derivation from n to be gamma, then it turns into a adiabatic work done derivation. Let us see how it is done. So work done, the displacement work from 1 to 2 is given by integration from V1 to V2 into P into dV. This is known as a displacement work, right? So how does a polytropic process look on a PV diagram? How does it look on a PV diagram?
Curve.
It's a curve which has PV to the power of n is equals to constant. That means the value of K for a polytropic process is what? It is n. It is not 1, it is not 0, it is not infinite, it is not equal to the ratio of specific heats, but it is some arbitrary value. That's why we consider K to be the value of n. Okay, so that is your polytropic process. So for a polytropic process, you can observe here PV to the power of n is equals to constant. See, if PV to the power of n is equals to constant, can I write P1 V1 to the power of n is equals to constant, and even P2 V2 to the power of n is equals to constant? Can I write it so? Can I?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Kindly concentrate, guys. This is such a short question for your internals as well as for your external examination. Keep this in mind. This is very, very important derivation. Okay. So I can write it as such. Now, if you look at all these three expressions, the RHS value is just C, which is constant. That means the RHS value of all the three expressions is just C, so that it is equal. Now, if RHS value of all these three expressions are equal, can I equate the LHS values? Can I?
Yes, sir.
So when I try to equate these two, PV to the power of n is equals to P1 V1 to the power of n, this is what I get, correct? So in this particular thing, what I'll be transferring is P to the V to the power of n, I will be transferring to the either side. So what happens? It comes in a denominator like this. Similarly, you can generate the expression using the second correlation. That means equating these two men. PV to the power of n and P2 V2 to the power of n equate also, you'll get another expression. You can consider only one, that's more than enough for you. Okay? Now, from equation 1, which says the PDV work, just take that expression here. You have taken, right? W of 1 to 2 is equal to integration from V1 to V2, P into dV you have taken. You have derived what is P, right? What is P? P is P1, V1 to the power of n divided by V to the power of n. Just substitute in the form of P here. Just substitute in the form of P. Now, integration from V1 to V2 over the limits dV. That means with what respect we have to integrate the above expression.
V.
We have to integrate this particular above expression with respect to V. Then the value of P1, the value of V1 would be constant, does it? Yes or no? I can take it out of the integration. Yes or no? So I have taken it out of the integration. Now I will be integrating only with respect to V to the power of n. Okay? Now, what is the integration of x to the power of n, guys? What is the integration of x to the power of n? Now we are integrating v to the power of n. So v to the power of n you have to integrate. So how do you integrate? X to the power of n integration is what?
Sir, but v to the power n is in a denominator, right?
Exactly, man. V to the power of n is in denominator. If you take it to the numerator, what happens? V to the power of
Okay,
minus
okay.
n.
Minus n.
Minus
Yes.
n.
So what is the integration of x to the power of n? So
X
how
to
do
the
you
power n
integrate
plus
x
1 by n plus
cube,
1.
man? How do you integrate x cube? Integration of x cube dx.
X to the power 4 by 4.
Similarly, you'll be adding plus 1 to the power, and to the denominator also you'll be adding n plus 1. Okay, applying the same principles here. Integration of v to the power of minus n is what? V to the power of minus n plus 1 divided by minus n plus 1. Got this, everyone?
X to the power of 4 by 4.
Okay, that's gone. Have you got this integration? Shall we move further?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, so minus n plus 1, I'll be writing it as 1 minus n. I'll be taking it away. Okay. I have to apply the limits for the v, which is minus n plus 1. I can even write it as minus n, 1 minus n here. Minus n plus 1 can be written as 1 minus n. So if I apply the limits, what happens? It would be, now here I'm applying the limits. So it is v2 minus v1 minus n plus 1 minus n plus 1. Okay. So now, if you have to transfer, multiply this particular thing with this as well as this. So multiplying these two, will get this. Multiplying these two, you will get this. Okay. Now, carefully observe this. Okay. P1 V1 whole to the power of n can be written as P2 V2 whole to the power of n by looking into these three expressions which I have taken initially. So we have proven that PV to the power of n is equals to constant, even P1 V1 to the power of n is equals to constant, so that P2 V2 to the power of n is also a constant. Since RHS values of all these expressions are same, I can equate any of the LHS values. That was the thought. So I can equate even these two, right? P1 V1 whole to the power of n is also equal to P2 V2 whole to the power of n. Yes or no? Is that a right statement or not, man?
Yes, sir.
Respond, guys.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what I'll be doing is I'll be replacing this P1 V1 whole to the power of n to what? P2 V2 whole to the power of n. Okay. Next, what happens? See, the rules of indices will come into picture. Now look at here. V2 to the power of n into V2 to the power of 1 minus n. How to solve this? The rules of surds and indices.
Add the power.
Exactly. So a to the power of m into b to the power of n, sorry, a to the power of n is equal to a to the power of m
M
plus
plus n.
n. So similarly, here it would be, just a minute, I'll just check the pen. So it would be v2 to the power of n plus 1 minus n.
1.
So what happens here? N and n goes away, plus n minus n cancels, so it is just v2. So this is what we have done here. Got it? And similarly, it goes for the other expression also, which is this. v1 to the power of n, v1 to the power of 1 minus n. A to the power of m into a to the power of n. It is a to the power of n plus m. That is v1 to the power of n plus 1 minus n. So what happens here? Again, n and n goes away. Only remaining is v to the power of 1, which is just v1. This is what I have written here. Okay. Since the denominator of these two expressions is the same, can I just club these two expressions into a single expression? Writing it as P2 V2 minus P1 V1 whole to the power of 1 minus n. Can I do it so?
Yes, sir.
So finally, whatever you have got is the final expression for the polytropic work done. Got it? So your polytropic work done from 1 to 2 is given as, you can remember in the either way also. I'll just rub this up. Wait a minute. You can write it in either way. That is, work done from 1 to 2 can also be written as P1 V1 minus P2 V2. You are changing the signs in the numerator. You are bound to change the signs in the denominator also. So it is n minus 1 here. So either of these two expressions, both are correct. So preferably all of us, let us remember this particular expression, which is for the polytropic process. Okay. Now, what is the work done from 1 to 2, which is polytropic? P1 V1 minus P2 V2 divided by n minus 1. Yes, Lucky. So what is the expression for polytropic work done from 1 to 2?
W from 1 to 2 equal to P1 V1 minus P2 V2 divided by N minus 1.
Very good. So can anyone just guess me the expression for work done from 1 to 2, which is adiabatic? I have derived for the polytropic. I said everything is remain same, just n would be replaced by gamma. Can anyone judge the expression for the 1 to 2 adiabatic work done?
P1 V1 minus P2 V2 divided by
Okay,
gamma minus 1.
exactly, man. Awesome. So that's it. So these two are the work done expressions for the polytropic as well as for the adiabatic. Adiabatic, if the question is asked for the adiabatic, in this entire derivation, what you have supposed to do, you have to replace n with respect to gamma, treating it as a treating it as an adiabatic process. Any doubts in this particular derivation, guys? Any doubts?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, so kindly go through these all questions here. I give you 5 odd minutes. Oh, sorry, this was a big one. Okay, I give you 5 odd minutes. I may ask anyone any expression of the work done. Okay, if that is there, that is nice. Yeah, any expression of the work done I may ask. So all the content of 5 processes, which is constant, what is the value of k, how does it look on a PV diagram? What are the work done expressions for all the 5 processes, which is the matter to be studied now. I give you 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, I'll be asking each and every one man. Go ahead. For your reference, you can even take a screenshot of this. Okay. Done? Everyone prepared? Or you still need time?
Need time, sir.
Okay. Take another 2 to 3 minutes. Make it fast, make it fast. Done. Hope it is done, man. Nothing big to remember. Just small equations.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sohan.
Yes, sir.
So, how does the isothermal process look on a PV diagram?
Straight line, sir.
Hey. Isothermal.
Curve.
Okay, how does the isobaric process look?
Isobaric. Also curve, sir.
I give you 10 minutes time, man. If you read all the concepts and say me, you'll be marked present, or else from now on, all the classes will be marked absent. This is a strict warning for you, Sohan. Stephen.
Okay.
Yeah. Stephen.
Yes, sir.
So, how does a isobaric process look on a PV diagram?
Horizontal, straight, sir.
Very good. So, what is the work done expression to calculate the isochoric work done?
Work done is 0.
Why it is zero, man?
P1, V1.
Why it is zero? Isochoric work done. Why it is zero?
P1, V1.
What P1, V1, Stephen? Learn it and say it. Come on, Stephen. Hurry up.
Sir, P1, V1, ln of
What is that? Which process did I ask for?
isochoric.
Then you said the right answer. I asked you why it is zero. Cyril Vikas.
Yes, sir.
So why the isochoric work done is zero? Stephen said it is zero, but he could not able to answer why it is zero.
Isobaric.
Isochoric. Isochoric. Yeah. Why it is zero? Anish Pinto. Anish. So why the isochoric work done is zero? Why the isochoric work done is zero, Anish? Karthik Mandan.
Sir,
No. Karthik Mandan.
constant pressure.
Constant pressure is isobaric, is it, Anish? I'm asking about isochoric.
So volume is constant.
Volume is constant, I know that, but why the work done is zero over there? Karthik Mandan.
So it is volume is constant. That's why V2 minus V1.
Okay, that is not the right reason. Okay, there is something very significant reason I want that. Okay, yes, thank you, Anish. Mandan Karthik. Not there. Shirant. Karthik, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Just say me why it is zero. Why the isochoric work done is zero. Chirant.
So because the volume is
Chirant.
constant.
Okay, if the volume is constant, how does it affect the work done? Swaroop. Yes. Malatesh. Yes, Swaroop.
Because there is no heat transfer.
There is no
Heat transfer.
heat transfer. No, that is not right. We have not discussed about the heat transfer, is it? I have not used the word heat since past 3 to 4 days. We were discussing only regarding the work. Malatesh, Malatesh,
Hello, sir.
why the work done in an isochoric process is zero?
So since the volume remains constant,
Okay.
how much ever energy supplied
Mm-hmm.
to the body,
Not
it
really,
remains
man.
same, sir.
Okay.
Energy in that
Look
volume.
into the. Okay, Malatesh. Okay, Malatesh. Just look into the PV diagram of this. Are you able to find something? Any clue?
Yes, sir. Over the
Anyone can
previous
answer now.
pictures.
Sir, it is a straight line. No points.
Sir,
No area.
Yes.
Target.
area is known.
Very good, very good. Very good. See, if this is a straight line, how will you calculate the area under it when like this? Is there any area under it if it is a vertical straight line? If area under a curve is zero, then the work done by that particular process would be zero. So primarily, how do you calculate the area? This is isobaric process. Isn't it? Malatesh, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Malatesh, see, this is an isobaric process. How do you calculate the work done from reaching 1 to 2? So you will calculate the area below it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, if you calculate this area, then you can calculate your work done. That is how you will come to the expression P into V2 minus V1. And similarly, it goes with this also. This is an isothermal process, is that from state 1 to state 2. So how do you calculate the work done for this? For this, you need to calculate the area below it, which is this. So this particular area will accounts for P1 V1 into ln of V2 by V1. Got the meaning? Since when you come for the isochoric process, there is nothing below the process. You cannot calculate the area. That's why your value of K will tend to infinity and your work done from 1 to 2 for an isochoric process would be big zero because there is no area under it. Clear with these concepts, everyone? Malatesh,
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
cleared?
yes, sir.
Mohammed Midlaj. Thank you, Malatesh. Midlaj. Mohammed Midlaj. Not there. Okay. Mohan.
Yes, sir.
What is the work done expression from 1 to 2, which is isobaric?
Isobaric one to P is equal to
W is equal
W
to.
is equal, W is equal to P into V2 minus V1.
Excellent. Narendra Nayak.
Yes, sir.
Work done expression from 1 to 2, which is isochoric.
Zero, sir.
Why it is 0?
Because K is equal
Why?
to infinity, sir.
ಇಷ್ಟೊತ್ತನ ರಾಮಾಯಣ ಹೇಳಿ ಏನ ನರೇಂದ್ರ ವರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಲೈನ್ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಏರಿಯಾ ಇರ್ತದೇನೋ
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಇರುದಿಲ್ಲ
ಮತ್ತೆ ವರ್ಕ್ ಡನ್ ಹೆಂಗ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀಯ
ಹಾರಿಜಾಂಟಲ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಏರಿಯಾ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ವರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಆಗುದಿಲ್ಲ
ವರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಸೊ ಸೀರೋ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ನಿಂಗೆ ರೋಬೋಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಇದೆನಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ತಾನೆ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ
ಸರಿ ಸರಿ
ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಈಗ ವರ್ಕ್ ಡನ್ 0 ಹೇಳಿ ನನಗೆ ಐಸೋಕೋರಿಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ
ವರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಅದು 0 ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗುದಿಲ್ಲ ವರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ
ಅಷ್ಟೇ ನಿಶಾಂತ್ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ
Yes, sir.
Nishan Shetty. So give me the expression to calculate the work done from state 1 to 2, which goes in an isothermal way. So first of all, how many forms of expressions are there to calculate the work done for an isothermal work done?
Sir, 6.
You give me the first form, Nishan. You give me the first form.
So W is equal to P1 V1 ln of V2 by V1.
Very good. Nitesh Amin.
Yes, sir.
Second form.
P1 V1 log P1
Into
divided
ln
by
of
P2
ln of
ln of P1 divided by P2.
P2 by P1 or P1 by P2?
P1 by P2.
Very good. Numan Ahmad. Numan. Not there. Omar.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Numan, you are there. Give me the third form of isothermal work done. What is the third form of isothermal work done? P2 V2 into ln of
Sir, 1 minute.
yeah. Yes, Omar, correct. Prakat. Prakat. No, this fellow is not there. Oh, Midlaj is not there. Both of these guys are not there. Okay. Pratik KC.
Yes, sir.
ಪ್ರತೀಕ್ ನನಗೆ ಫಿಫ್ತ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಕೊಡು. ಫಿಫ್ತ್ MRT.
MRT ln V2 by V1.
Sixth one.
MRT ln P1 by P2.
ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ ಪ್ರತೀಕ್. ಪ್ರತೀಕ್ ನನಗೆ ಆಲ್ 6 ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಐಸೋಥರ್ಮಲ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಡನ್ ಇಂದ ಅಟ್ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀಯಾ?
P1 V1 ln V1 V2 by V1. P1 V1 ln P1 second form. P1 by P2.
Very good. Third.
P2 V2 ln V1 by V2.
V2 by V1, Pratik. Always it is, remember, V2 by V1 or P1 by P2. Third.
P2 V2 ln P1.
V2 by V1. ಈಗ ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಕೊಡು. P2 V2 into ln of P1 by P2. ಹೇಳು.
P2 V2 ln P1 by P2.
Fifth.
Fifth MRT ln V2 by V1.
Very good. Sixth.
MRT ln P1 by P2.
Very good. Very good, Pratik. Praveen. Praveen Nair.
Yes, sir.
ಏನು ಗಾಡಿ ಓಡಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ ಹೇಗೆ? ಆಟೋ ಸೌಂಡ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಕೇಳ್ರು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲೋ ತಿರುಗ್ತಿರಲ್ರ ನೀವು. ರೈಟ್.
Yes, sir.
Praveen Mitlaj. Where are you, man, Praveen?
I just went outside, so just think something from outside.
Okay. Praveen Mitlaj. Prakhyath. Okay, switch off your mic, man. Switch off your mic. Don't get disturbed by others. Right?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Give me the work done expression from 1 to 2 for an adiabatic process.
Sir, W is equal to P1 V1 minus P2 V2 by
Gamma minus 1.
Yes, gamma
One second, read.
Yes.
W1 to 2 is equal to
P1 V1 minus P2 V2 by gamma minus 1.
Excellent. Very good. Rakesh GM. Rakesh, GM. 4 people. Ritesh Kumar.
Sir.
Give me the work done expression from 1 to 2, which is polytropic.
Oh.
How do you calculate a polytropic work done?
W equals to
Yes.
P1 V1 minus P2 V2 divided by n minus 1.
Very good, very good, very good. Akash. Now you should be in a very faster pace, man. This is the second round, so you should be in a very faster pace. Hey, mute ಮಾಡಿ ಶ್ರೀಹರಿ. ಟಿವಿ ಕೇಳ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ, ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ? ಏನೋ ಆಕಾಶ? ಇಯರ್ಫೋನ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ಯಾ? ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಬಾರು. ಭಾರತ್ not there. So 5 people: Bharat, Midlaj, Prakyat, Pravina, Chirant Jain. Chirant.
Yes, sir.
So from now on, all of you guys, you should be in a very faster pace, okay? This is the second round, so you should be very faster. Chirant, isobaric work done.
Isobaric work done, P into V2 minus V1.
Devdarsh.
Yes, sir.
Isochoric work done.
Is equal to 0. W is equal to P into dV.
Why it is 0?
Because volume is constant.
Oh, again.
Sorry, under the it's a straight line. There is no area.
Oh, thank God. Hazim.
Yes, sir.
Isothermal first form, work done expression.
P1 V1 ln of V2 by V1.
Srijan, second form.
P1 V1 ln V2 minus P1 by V1. P1 by P2.
Swaroop. Third. Third form of isothermal work done expression.
P1 V1.
P2 V2.
P2 V2.
Ln of
V2
by
P1 by P2.
V2 by V1 is third, P1 by P2 is fourth. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Done. Marvin Lance, fourth one. Marvin. Okay, 6 people are not there. Marvin Pinto.
Yes, sir.
The fourth form.
P2 V2 ln P1 by P2.
Excellent. Muhammad Khalid, fifth form. Muhammad Khalid.
Sir, yes, sir. Hello.
Khalil, not Khalid.
Khalid, sir. Yeah, sir. Fifth form is hello.
Yes.
Ln of V2 by V1.
Excellent. Khalil, the sixth one.
Yes, sir.
Sixth one. Sixth form of isothermal work done expression. Okay, I will say you repeat with me. MRT into
Yes, sir.
MRT into
Hello.
Switch off your mic. Nitin Shetty. Sorry, Nishan Shetty. Nishan.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sixth form ಹೇಳ.
ಐಸೋಥರ್ಮಿಕ್ ಇದೆ ಸರ್.
ಹೌದು.
MRT ln of P1 by P2.
Very good. Nitesh Amin. Work done from 1 to 2, which is polytropic. Nitesh Amin.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hello.
P1 P1 minus P2 P2 by n minus 1.
Very good. Last, Sitesh PN.
Sir.
Sitesh. Sitesh, hello.
Sir.
Work done from 1 to 2, which is adiabatic.
Adiabatic. W is equal to P1 V1 minus P2 V2 by gamma minus 1.
Excellent, man. Hope all of you have enjoyed this session. We should take the attendance. Understood, everyone? Got the formulas, everyone?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, Sohan.
Sohan. Wait, I'll take the attendance just now.
Sir, question please.
Question. Hello, ನಿನಗೆ ಏನು ಕೇಳಿದ್ದೆ ನಾನು ಸೋಹನ್?
Sir. Hello.
Hello. Yes, man. Who is speaking? Okay.
Sir, am I audible?
Yes, you are, man. Am I audible to you? Are you able to hear my voice, man, everyone? Is my voice clear?
Sir, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You are
Sir.
audible, man. I think there's a problem from your side, okay?
Yes, sir. Sir, isobaric horizontal straight line.
Okay.
Isothermal
Okay. Isothermal. First of all, say me isochoric. After isobaric, which process comes?
Isochoric vertical straight line. Isothermal curve. Adiabatic also curve. Polytropic also curve.
Very good. Abdul Rahim.
Yes, sir.
Give me
Present,
attendance. Not present. Okay, fine. Akash, be fast, guys. Akash. If you know the order, you can
Present,
put
sir.
the message in the chat box also.
Present.
Bharatesh.
Can we leave, sir?
Yes, once you have answered your attendance, you can leave. Bharatesh, you are not absent, man, because you did not answer. Devdash.
Present, sir.
Harshit. Okay, Harshit.
Present, sir.
Hazim.
Present, sir.
Srijan.
Present, sir.
Next, Kishan Kotian. Lucky.
Present, sir.
Malatesh. Okay. Melroy is not there. Melvin. Pinto. Okay. Muhammad Khalid.
Present, sir.
Munawar is not there. Mohan Chandra. Okay. Nishan Shetty.
Present, sir.
Nitish Anand. Numan. Pradeep Shetty.
Present.
Pradeep. Praveen Suryakant. Not there. Radius. Raj Prasad. Rajat S. Madiwal. Rakesh Chiam.
Present, sir.
Ramachandra. Ritik Lobo. Syed Anwar. Okay, Ritik Lobo is there. Syed Anwar. Sohan. Okay, marked. Sitesh PN.
Present, sir.
Next is Saurabh Shetty. Yes. Next, Srinivasan. Okay. Stephen.
Present, sir.
Sujan. Sushant. Vaibhav. Varun. Vignesh. Marvin. Lance. Mohammad Suray. Okay. This one I missed you. Okay. Mohammad Suray, I have marked it present. Okay. Marvin Lance. Wayne. Okay. Swaroop done. Chirant done. Karthik done. Darshan Shetty done. Anish Pinto done. Next, Prakyat absent. Praveen Nair absent. Abdul Sami.
Sir, present, sir. Praveen Nair.
No. Both of you are absent for the class. Abdul Sami.
No, sir, we were present, sir. I was present.
Abdul Sami. Aditya Shetty.
Sir, Saiden were present, sir.
Sir, Khalid present, sir.
Sir, Abdul Sami
Sir,
present.
please, sir.
All of you wait, man. Those who want attendance, just wait. Amal PK. Okay. Next is Amok P. Hekade. Okay. Chandan Rao. Next is Chirayu. Cyril Vikas. Okay, Chirayu is that. Cyril Vikas is that. Momo. Next is Darshan Shetty.
Sir, attendance.
Midlaj. I told you to wait. Midlaj. Narendra Naik.
Present, sir.
Midlaj. Okay, you answer. Narendra Naik, Umar Saidan,
Yes, sir.
Dan, Prateek Casey, Rachana Shetty. Okay, next is Ritesh Kumar, Vishnu Raj. Next is Muhammad Khalil.
Present,
Okay,
sir.
guys. Okay, fine. So that's
Sir,
all for
Saiden
today.
were present, sir.
So all of you guys, man, did not answer me when I called you up. What is the reason?
Sir, Aditya present, sir.
Aditya. Aditya.
Sir, I was traveling, sir. Prakyat. I answered. You didn't ask, sir, question.
Aditya.
Sir, Abdul Sami present.
Sir, I just went outside for 5 minutes, sir.
Abdul Sami. Next. Okay. Abdul Sami and Aditya Shetty marked. I'm remaining then. Prakyat, no attendance today.
Praveen?
No attendance. Praveen, see.
Sir, Saiden were.
Praveen, once ಹೇಳು ಕನ್ನಡ
Yes,
ಬರುತ್ತಾ?
sir.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಹೋಗೋದು ತಪ್ಪ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಯಾರಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಮಾಡೋದು ಪ್ರವೀಣ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅನ್ನು?
Sir, I just 5 minutes, sir. So it was just urgent, sir. That's why. Headphone was there with my phone only, sir. With my ears only. I was hearing everything.
That's not right, Praveen. Since other classes, if there is another class, okay,
yes,
you can travel, do
yeah,
whatever
sure,
it is. But BTD class, I will be doing in a proper way. Yes or no? Then you
yes,
have to
sir.
hear
Yes,
in a proper way, Praveen.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Praveen.
sir. Yes, sir. Just give me last chance, sir. I'm sorry.
Okay. Praveen, I marked.
Yes, sir. Yeah, thank you, sir.
Sir, Saiden were, sir. Yes, sir.
What's your USN, man? Have not asked you any questions,
4MT19 ME030.
Yeah, sign number
4MT.
mark, man. Present.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Sir,
Muhammad
I
Khalil,
answered
marked you.
questions, sir, but
Muhammad Khalil,
okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Hmm?
Khalid, sir. Khalid, not Khalil.
Khalid.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Sir, Prakyat.
Can you explain once again, please? ಎರಡನೇ ಸರಿ ನೀನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. Khalil, I have marked you, man. Khalil also.
Sorry, sir.
Muhammad Khalil. I have marked you. Hmm?
Sir.
Muhammad Khalil, I have marked you.
Okay, sir, can you please explain me once again that you displayed differently, sir?
This one?
I saw
Okay,
that
definitely I will
graph
do.
marks.
Okay,
Sir?
I will explain you in the next class. Since only 6 people are there, in the next class, if I
Okay.
explain, all other students also will be benefited. So I will explain in the next class. Prakyat ninge kodalla na ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ. This is the second time I observing you not answering me. ತಿರುಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀಯಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ?
ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅರ್ಜೆಂಟ್ ಸರ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
ಏನ್ ಅರ್ಜೆಂಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ? ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅರ್ಜೆಂಟ್ ಏನಿ ಅಂತ.
ಸರ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು ಚಾನ್ಸ್.
ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಗೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ, ಅವಾಗ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಅಟೆಂಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಓಕೆ. ಮರ್ವಿನ್ ಏನಕ್ಕೋ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ ನೀನು?
Like I was just a bit down, sir. I went downstairs.
Downstairs? Why is that feasible thing doing? Does it
No,
justify?
sir. What is it? The current bill man came to the home, so no one was there. I just went down to collect it.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Marvin.
Thank you, sir. Sir,
Just a minute.
I had to ask you something, sir. Regarding the notes, sir. Will you send it? You have the written notes. You have the written notes of yourself, sir. Something like that.
Something like that in the sense, whatever the screen will be displayed, right? That is a notes.
No,
That is
sir,
what
you
I
have
follow.
the screen,
Okay.
the screen which you're displaying now. You have the notes in that type, sir, so that it will be good. It will be a bit easy to understand the things.
Definitely, whatever you are looking into and whatever I'll be writing, all this stuff, even the neatly written notes you can observe here. This is neatly written.
Yeah, okay. Sir. So where will I get this note, sir? If I wanted to,
I'll be sending you once this particular module gets completed. The complete notes will be sending at a single stretch. Okay, it is very neatly written.
So another one doubt I had. So is there any chances? Can I know the dates of the next internal?
Of the next internal, probably after Deepavali, around 19-20, that range.
Yeah, sir. And what about the college start, sir? Is there any news, something like that? Because other colleges are
Yesterday
saying
itself, Ashwath Narayan has given out the statement that you must start a higher education institutions from
because
17th onwards.
I had my friends from Nitte. They said it's gonna start soon. So I just wanted if it's gonna start something.
Yes. See, because NITE is an autonomous institution, they can take the decisions on their own. Yesterday itself, Ashwath Narayan has said the statement, has given out the rules. Based on that, your university, in the sense Vireshava Technological University, BTU, will take that into consideration and form a new date and give us a guidelines, and we are waiting for that. Once that guidelines has been received with the college,
okay, sir,
and that will be passed on to you.
Yeah, sure, sir. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.